Okay, so let's get right into our first example here where we're just applying these 3x3 systems to a word problem. It says the sum of three numbers is 57. The second is 3 more than the first. The third is 6 more than the first. Find the numbers. So you could be like a lot of students and they just try to figure this out with like a bunch of guess and check until they get it to work. That would be a little nuts, okay, in my opinion. So we want to be able to figure this out algebraically, okay? So just like any other word problem, you're going to start by defining variables, okay? There are 3 numbers here, right? So I'm going to say x equals my first number. Y equals my second number. Z equals my third number. Now, if the sum of the 3 numbers is 57, then that's enough for one equation, x plus y plus z equals 57, right? The second number, which is y, is 3 more than the first. So that would just be y equals x plus 3, or 3 plus x. The third number, z, is 6 more than the first. Any issues setting any of those 3 equations up? Okay, so now I solved the system. And what's nice is it's already perfect for substitution, right? So why not take this expression for y in the second equation, and let's substitute it in right here. So that would be x plus 3 plus z equals 57, or 2x plus z equals 54, right? Now, where do you want to go from here? Yeah, absolutely. So now we will take the third equation that we haven't touched yet, and let's substitute it in right there. So 2x plus x plus 6 equals 54, or 3x equals 48, right? What's x? Okay, so once you got x, you can get y by plugging into the middle equation. Y equals 19, and then you can get z by plugging into the third equation. The numbers are 16, 19, and 22. Maybe the simplest system of the day. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of options on these. Tell you what, it really makes grading them fun, because out of 25 students in the room, whether you're in quarantine or not, all 25 of you could do the problem a little bit different from the rest of your classmates. Okay. All right, example 2. There are 3 machines, A, B, and C, in a factory. When all 3 work, they produce 287 volts per hour. When only A and C work, they produce 197 volts per hour. When A and B work, they produce 202 volts per hour. How many volts per hour can each machine produce? Okay, so the question there at the end tells you what you should define your variables as. How about I use letters A, B, and C this time? Okay, I'll use lowercase a to represent number of bolts produced by machine A per hour. Then lowercase b, number of bolts produced by machine B per hour. And then C, number of bolts produced by machine C per hour. Okay, when all three work, they produce 287 bolts per hour. So wouldn't that mean A plus B plus C would have to equal 287? When only A and C work, they produce 197 per hour. So A plus C equals 197. And when A and B work, they produce 202. So A plus B equals 202. Yes, sir.
Could you replace A plus C with 197 so you could do B plus 197 equals 287?
Say that again.
Could you replace A plus C with 197 in the first equation so it's B plus 197 equals 287?
You could do that, or couldn't you replace A plus B with 202? Yeah. Absolutely. I think that's a great idea. So what he's saying is, why not in our first step here, why not take, maybe I'll go with this A plus B, and couldn't we substitute 202 in right here? We could say 202 plus C equals 287. So what's that mean C is? 85 bolts, right? That's a great idea, great observation. Okay, so then my next step, how about A plus 85 equals 197? A equals 112, right? And then final step, let's do 112 plus B equals 202. B equals 202 minus 112. 90. All good there? Okay, so your homework over the weekend is a book assignment. It's actually from 2 different pages in your book. So page 179, these are just going to be, the standard non-application problems, okay? Now, I've kind of already checked the key here. I will tell you this. These 2 problems, you're going to get fractional solutions. 1 and 3, you should get integers, okay? Page 181, those are all application problems. Typically, the application problems, they work out to be integers for the answers as well, okay? So try those for me over the weekend. You might struggle a little bit. I get this can be challenging. If you're not getting a correct answer or to work out nicely, go back and check your signs. Make sure you copied the problem down, in each equation down properly. That can always be an issue. Okay? Any questions? All right, tell everyone in quarantine bye-bye. Have a good weekend, everybody.